The idea of creating an app for learning phrasal verbs came to me after several years of living in the United States. When you communicate with native speakers, very often you simply do not understand what they actually mean. This is because in everyday speech, in daily life, and at work, Americans use phrasal verbs extremely frequently. And you may know what take, put, or run mean, but you have absolutely no idea why someone is telling you to take your shoes off. Does she want me to throw my shoes away? And what is the difference between take off and take out when we are talking about remove? The apps I had seen either just taught general English or provided the most common phrasal verbs with their meanings. But that always created doubts. Did I really understand this correctly? Because one phrasal verb can have up to 15 different meanings. And for me, it was extremely important to know all of them in order to interpret a conversation accurately. This is how the inspiration came to be useful, not only for myself, but also for society, for people who, like me, encounter real, living language, communicate with Americans, and want to speak English fluently. Learning English, like learning any non native language, is a marathon that lasts a lifetime. And phrasal verbs are one of its most important components, a component that can dramatically simplify your understanding of English. Who this app is for? The app can be used for academic preparation, school, colleges, universities, exam preparation, such as TOEFL, IELTS, SAT, ACT. But it will be most useful for those who already have a certain level of English and are in constant contact with Native American speakers. For those who feel the importance of phrasal verbs and hear them all the time, but do not understand their meaning. As for the learning methodology, just imagine that only three verbs, run, look, and take, have around 80 phrasal verbs, take out, run off, take in, etc., and about 260 meanings. That is just three verbs. 260 interpretations. This is simply unbelievable. And there is only one question. How can this be memorized? How can you understand and use phrasal verbs as easily as American children do? How can you master them to the level of deep automatic memory? This is exactly where my app becomes useful. It is built in such a way that you will go through each meaning multiple times, which ensures automatic usage. Power drill cards are specially designed to train visual associative memory and will force your brain to react to a situation instantly. Without even thinking, you will be able to use phrasal verbs easily. The level of conscious understanding will already have been passed by that point. Even 1 week of learning, and you will already understand what people are talking about. So try the first 3 days for free to see whether this format works for you. And good luck with learning phrasal verbs.